Hello guys and welcome to the official Virtual Pro Gaming World Cup European qualifying draw. So as you can see on the screen right now, there is slots for 36 nations in the European qualifiers. So we've got Group 1 with 6 teams, Group 2 with 6, Group 3 with 6, Group 4 with 6, 5 and 6 with 6 nations in each group. So obviously guys, if you're in the manager chat, you know which nations are automatically not going to play each other. So we're going to go over them shortly. So for group number 1, we have Spain, as they've done well in the previous competition. So they'll be in a group at number 1 seed in group number 1. For group number 2, we have England in group number 2, as they have won it in the past World Cups. Obviously guys, with this being a new FIFA, the furthest you get in this competition, the more likely in the qualifying stages you won't play against the best teams. It'll be an easier pot for you. So for group number 3, the first team in that one is Norway. Group number 4, the first team in that one is Denmark. In group number 5, the first nation in this one is Germany. And in group number 6, we have the first nation in this one, which I think it is Denmark. Italy, my bad. So they're the 6 nations that have done well in the previous World Cups, and they won't play each other because they've been put into those groups. So the rest of the 30 other nations are in a pot. So I'm going to go over to that screen for you right now. I'll be reading through the comments as well. So if you do have any questions, leave them in there and I will get back to you. So here is the live draw, guys. As you can see, here is the virtual pot. There's 30 nations in this, and they'll all come out randomly generated, and we'll put them into each group. Looks kind of smart, but yeah, here we go, guys. We're gonna get this going right now. So obviously you guys can see who you're playing on January the 8th, which is Saturday. Let me just make sure it is the 8th or 9th. 1 second. It is the 9th of January, the first games of the qualifying round. So let's start off, guys. So in pot, let's start off with group number 1, who's going to be in the second team with Spain. So we're going to go over that now. So pot number 1 with Spain. We have Switzerland. So Spain have come up against Switzerland as team number 2 in group number 1. So we're going to go over to group number 2 and see how England will get on and see which nation will be team number 2 in this one. Let's take a look now, guys. Let's go over to the live draw section. And we're going to go back, spin those balls, and hopefully we'll see the second team come out now. Second team is Serbia. So England have Serbia for the group number 2. Just have to bear with me when I'm clicking these teams. There's a lot on here. So Serbia in group number 2 alongside England. Let's move across to group number 3, guys. Let's take a look. Going back to the pot, still a lot of teams in there. Obviously it won't choose the same one once it's been picked, it will go out. What are you laughing at, Ben? Let's take a look at some of the comments. But yeah, it is me speaking. Is my mic too loud? Have I got it too close? Am I swallowing my mic? Let me know, guys. I'll try to sort my mic out. I'm usually shouting on FIFA and COD, so if I'm shouting on there, I do apologise. So let's take a look at the next draw, guys. We have Iceland. So Iceland have come up in group number 3 alongside Norway. So group number 3, team number 2, Iceland. So far, group number 1, we've got Spain and Switzerland. Group 2, we've got England and Serbia. And group number 3, we've got Norway and Iceland currently. So we're going to move across to group. He's quite loud for me. Oh, sound wonderful, perfect. But yeah, okay. Group number 4. Let's go across to that one, guys. So we just picked out Iceland for group number 3, and let's move across to this one. Let it spin for a little bit, and then we'll pick the next one. Let's take a look at what we get for the second team in group number 4. We get Greece. So Greece have come up in group number 4 as team number 2 alongside Denmark. Greece are a new team into this one. I've heard they are very good. It's a new manager. I'm not sure if you have heard of the VGL League. I think it's called Virtual Gaming Leagues or something like that. They're basically an esports platform for the Greek teams. I think they have some issues with that, and obviously now I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, we've got the best Greek manager and the best Cyprus manager in this year's World Cup, so it'd be great to see them in this competition. So there we go, guys. For group number 4, we've got Denmark and Greece. Now, going across to group number 5, we've got one of the favourites, Germany. Let's see who they'll get in their group. So we'll pick someone from this pot now. Obviously, guys, people saying hope for Argentina and stuff like that. This is just the European qualifiers. So obviously, there's qualifiers for each region. We've got qualifiers for Europe, South America, North. We've got Africa, Asia. So don't forget, guys, this is just for the European qualifiers. And we'll do the others very shortly. But obviously, because Europe's got the most countries, that's why we had to do a live draw for this one. So choosing a slot to go into group number 5 with Germany. And it is Slovenia. So Slovenia go into group number 5 alongside Germany. So if there's any Slovenians or the Slovenian manager in the comment section, how do you feel that you got Germany picked in your first group? I mean, they're probably dreading that. I mean, I would if I was the Slovenia manager and... Oh, 1 second, guys, I chose the wrong one. Do apologise. There we go. So group number 5 so far, we've got Germany and Slovenia. And going over to group number 6 to be the second team alongside Italy. Let's go over to the live draw and let's pick another one out the virtual ball. Let it spin for a second and we'll go again. So let's take a look who will be the next nation in this one. And we have Northern Ireland. So Northern Ireland, they just come in it late because we were on 35 nations. And Northern Ireland, we've got a last minute manager who's come in. It looks very good, so hopefully he does well with the Northern Ireland squad. So he'll be joining group number 6 alongside Italy. Now let me find Northern Ireland. Give us a moment, guys, I'll find it. Got it. There we go, guys. So that is the first teams out of team number 2 for all the groups. We've got Spain and Switzerland in group number 1 at the minute. In group number 2, we've got England and Serbia. Group number 3, we've got Norway and Iceland. Group number 4, Denmark and Greece. Group number 5, Germany and Slovenia. And group number 6, as you can see on the screen, Italy and Northern Ireland. Are you happy with them so far? Obviously, the nations that have come up, how do you find them so far? Obviously, Spain have Switzerland. That's quite a good group. Switzerland are quite a strong nation as well. Italy with Northern Ireland. Obviously, Northern Ireland being a new side. Hopefully, they can do well in the competition. Romania strong also. I can see the comments in the comment section. And Germany, Spain are probably one of the favourites to win it. But yeah, I mean, it's FIFA, anything can happen. You can have an England side park on the bus and they could go all the way, or yeah, that's FIFA, anything can happen. But okay, guys, let's move on to the third teams in the group, but we'll go back to group number 1. So we'll go over back to the live draw and let's choose someone from the virtual ball. So this is group number 1, team number 3. So it's Albania. So group number 3, Albania. So group number 1 so far, Spain, Switzerland and Albania. And moving across to group number 2. Let's pick someone out of here for group number 2. And we have Romania. I've seen quite a few comments just come up, so they've just been picked out in group number 2 alongside England and Serbia. It's a strong group so far. Very strong group. England, Serbia and Romania. Now moving across to group number 3. Let's pick someone else out of here. No sound. Maybe I'll put my mic up a little bit. But for group number 3, we have Russia. Can you hear me, guys, now? Is it better? Just let me know. I don't want to put my mic too close to my mouth. I don't want it too loud either because I feel like I'm shouting on FIFA again. So that's the third team in group number 3. Okay, perfect. Don't hear my mic. Okay, guys, now moving across to group number 4. So group number 4, guys. Let's see what we're going to have here. And we have Belgium. So Belgium go in group number 4 alongside Denmark and Greece. Now let's move across to group number 5 with Germany and Slovenia. And we have Bosnia. So Bosnia joined Germany and Slovenia in group number 5. And moving across to the last group, group number 6, and let's see who the third nation is going to be in this one. What do you think of the group so far, guys? Do you like them? If you haven't been drawn out, do be patient. They'll come very shortly. And we've got Scotland into the last group of group number 6. Italy, Northern Ireland and Scotland in group number 6. Scotland are a fantastic team. I think in the previous FIFAs they have gone quite close to winning it. They have got fantastic players. But let's see how they got on in this one. It's the old manager that, if you heard of Manpreet and Fraser, they used to manage like T90 football. They won the Champions League. So do take a look at Scotland, guys, because they are up there with one of the favourites to win. So this is the group so far, guys. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In group number 1, we've got Spain, Switzerland, and Albania at the halfway mark. Group 2, England, Serbia, and Romania. Group number 3, Norway, Iceland, and Russia. Group number 4, Denmark, Greece, and Belgium. Group number 5, we've got Germany, Slovenia, and Bosnia. And group number 6, we've got Italy, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So moving back to group number 1, guys, let's take a look at who will be the 4th team in group number 1. I do agree with VBG Balkan. Group 5 is the hardest right now. And we've got Portugal. Portugal go into group number 1 alongside Spain, Swiss, and Albania. That's a very strong group at the minute. I think you spoke too soon, Balkan. So Portugal, the 4th team in group number 1. Let's move across to group number 2. Let's take a look who we get. And we have Ireland. That is a strong group, I'm not going to lie. We've got England, Serbia, Romania, and Ireland. Ireland are a very strong side as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see. So in group number 2, team 4, we have Ireland. That is a very, very strong group. And in group number 3, guys, going over to the live draw, let's take a look now. So the 4th team for group number 3. Let's take a look who it is. And it is Wales. There's a lot of Welsh lads in the chat. And there you go, you've been chosen. And you are going into group number 3 alongside Norway, Iceland, and Russia. Are you happy with that one? Let me know in the comment section, Welsh lads, if you're happy with that draw in group number 3. And let's move across to group number 4, team number 4. Let's take a look now. And it's Montenegro. So Montenegro go in group number 4 alongside Denmark, Greece, and Belgium. And moving across to group number 5 for the 4th nation. Let's let it spin a few times before we do it. And it's Kosovo. So Kosovo are the 4th team in group number 5. Germany, Slovenia, Bosnia, and Kosovo. That's very strong as well at the minute as well. And let's move across to the 4th team in group number 6. France haven't been pulled out yet. And Turkey haven't been pulled out yet, obviously. So they'll be coming very shortly. So let's move across to the 4th nation for group number 6. And it's Finland. So Finland go alongside Italy, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. Finland are a fantastic nation as well. They've got, is it Mr. Sacco who's the manager. Very, very strong. Let's take a look to see the next couple of nations. But that group is very tough for Northern Ireland, being a new manager. Very, very strong. So for the fourth nation in group number 6, we have Finland. Just forgotten. Okay, guys, only 12 nations left. If you haven't been called out, you will be very shortly. Sacco is rather. I'm not sure if that's the right one. It could be. There's quite a few Saccos, if I can remember. I think it might be, to be fair. And I think it's Sowley. Is it Sowley as well? I think he's Finnish. Can't really remember. But yeah. So 12 nations left. Only 2 slots in each group. Let's take a look at each group so far. Who do you think is going to win each group, and what's the hardest group so far? For me personally, I think number 2 is quite strong, with England, Romania, Ireland and Serbia. Let's see who else is a strong group, and I think group number 6 as well. Group number 2 and 6 look the hardest to me at the minute. It shouldn't be quiet. My mic's quite up. I'll put the mic a little bit closer to my mouth. Maybe that'll be better, but cool. Okay, guys, let's move on to group number 2 for the 5th nation in other groups now. Just let me know if that mic's a little bit better. Hardest group number 5. I mean, number 5's hard as well, but I mean, if you look at group number 6 and 2. Okay, guys, let's go. Okay, and it's Turkey. So Turkey have been grouped into group number 1 alongside Spain, Switzerland, Albania and Portugal. So that is a very strong one for Turkey. But they're a good side. Some decent teams, decent players in the Turkish side that play for like Antalyaspor, Besiktas, Galatasaray. So I think they'll hold their own in that group most definitely. But that is a very, very strong group at the minute in group number 1. In group number 2, let's move across and see who's going to be the next nation pulled out of the virtual ball. Not many left now, guys. I think there's like 11 nations left. And it's Sweden. So Sweden have been pulled into group number 2 alongside England, Serbia, Romania and Ireland. And moving across to group number 3. Let's take a look who will be the 5th nation in group number 3. And it's Cyprus. So Cyprus go into group number 3 alongside Norway, Iceland, Russia and Wales. Cyprus, new manager as well, came from the VGL leagues. Hopefully they'll do well. I mean, I've seen some of them play and they're quite decent. So let's see if they'll hold their own in group number 3 alongside Norway, Iceland, Russia and Wales. Now let's move across to group number 4. Let's see who will be the 5th nation in group number 4, and that is Poland. So the Poland manager is Cuba. He's been playing in the VPG Europe leagues. He's a very experienced manager. Definitely we'll see Poland doing a very good campaign in this competition. So Poland, the 5th nation in group number 4. And let's move across to group number 5. As you can see, so far it's quite tough. Germany, Slovenia, Bosnia and Kosovo. Let's take a look to see who will be the 5th nation in group number 5. Just to let you know, guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. All the nations that are involved in the VPG World Cup, they are literally from those nations. So if the Cyprus, they're all Cyprus players. Like Malta's just come out now, so they're all Maltese players. Like we don't let managers manage a national team if that's not where they're from. So if it's the first time on this channel, all these countries are from the countries they're playing for. So Malta's been pulled into group number 5 alongside Germany, Slovenia, Bosnia and Kosovo. Malta quite a strong side as well. They've got some very decent players that are doing well in VPG Europe, like Valletta and I think it's Hibernians. I think that's how you pronounce it. So Malta go into the 5th nation in group number 5. Royal ST Gaming, he's asked a question saying, I know the manager does, but how about the players? It's correct. All the players have to be from that nation as well. So for example, everyone from Spain, I think that's Pere, who's the heads up manager. So all the players will be from Spain. Same for everyone in here. If, for example, I think there's only one nation that have asked for 3 foreign players, which is Iceland. I think Iceland do have quite a lot of Icelandic players, but they asked for 3 foreign because obviously there's not too many Icelandic players out there, but majority of the Iceland players, the Iceland team are from Iceland, but they're the only nation in Europe that have asked for 3 foreign players for the rules. But yeah, we'll show the World Cup rules on social media shortly after the stream, and you can take a look. But yeah, all the nations have to be from that country. If a country needs help with 3 foreign players, they can ask admin team, and we have to approve it. They can only get it if we approve it. Okay, guys, let's go into the 5th nation of group number 6. And it is France. I know there's a lot of French people waiting for it. So France go into group number 6 alongside Italy, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Finland. Now that is a strong group. Very, very strong. I don't know much about the French manager. He was chosen from the VPG France League. I don't really know who it is. But yeah, it's still a very, very strong group. That is probably one of the strongest groups we've got so far, group number 6. So guys, only 6 nations left. Let's take a look at who it is going to be, and we'll discuss which is the hardest group and who are the favourites to win each group at this World Cup European qualifiers. So 6 nations left, 6 balls left. Let's take a look. So for group number 1, we have Austria. So Austria go into group number 1 alongside Spain, Switzerland, Albania, Portugal and Turkey. And let's move across to group number 2. So group number 2, we're looking for that last nation. Only 5 left. Let's take a look at who it's going to be. I'll let it spin 2 more times and then I'll click it. Yeah, Austrian manager Anna Partu, if that's how you pronounce it. A very strong team as well. Plays in the VPG Europe, and that's Holland. So Holland have been drawn into group number 2 alongside England, Serbia, Romania, Ireland and Sweden. That is a tough group. But then again, obviously, guys, it's going to happen. I mean, it's the World Cup qualifiers. Not everyone's going to get an easy group. A lot of countries are developing and getting stronger and stronger. So every game is going to be strong at this World Cup. So for group number 3, let's take a look at who's going to be. I'm a poet, that rhymed. Let's go. So for the last team in group number 6, and it's Croatia. So Croatia join Norway, Iceland, Russia, Wales and Cyprus. So that is your group number 3, guys. Moving across to group number 4, only 3 nations left. Let's take a look who it's going to be. And it's Czech Republic. So Czech Republic go into group number 4 alongside Denmark, Greece, Belgium, Montenegro and Poland. If there's any Czech players in the chat, how do you think of that, guys? Are you happy with your group? Do let me know. Dimitri left the VPD chat. Okay, moving across to group number 5. Only 2 nations left. Let's take a look to see who it's going to be. 2 nations left, guys. Let's go. And it's Hungary. So Hungary go into group number 5 alongside Germany, Slovenia, Bosnia, Kosovo, Malta and Hungary. And obviously only 1 nation left, so we don't need to do a spin. So we'll just take a look to see who it is. Let's go to the live draw. It's the last nation for group number 6. And it's Israel. So Israel go into group number 6 alongside Italy, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Finland and France. So that is your group stages for this year's World Cup qualifiers for the European. But yeah, guys, what do you think is the hardest group? Me personally, I probably go with group number 6. It looks quite tough with quite a lot of strong teams that reach the knockout stages. Also, group 1 looks tough as well. It's got Spain, Switzerland, Albania, Portugal, Turkey and Austria. But yeah, I mean, every single group there, they're going to have very tough games. You play each team once. I'll let you know how it's going to work. So give me 1 moment. I'll let you know the qualifiers as well. Obviously, we wanted it. It was going to be 15 nations from Europe that qualify. But due to some nations in South America and Africa stepping down last minute, we've mixed the numbers to make it more fairly. So how it works at the minute. 1 second, I'll tell you the numbers. So we've got we've got 15 qualifying from Europe, 5 from Africa, 7 from Asia, 3 from CONCACAF, and 2 from South America. We're still waiting on payments from, I think it's Argentina, maybe Peru. If all 8 nations from South America do end up paying, then obviously they'll go back up to 3, and probably Africa or Europe will have 1 slot down. But we added 1 extra slot for Europe until South America gets sorted. They did ask for an extra couple of weeks for the payments, as obviously South America, the currency is a lot harder over there, so we'll let you know. But at the minute, it currently stands at 15 teams qualifying for Europe. So that means you'll play each team once. The games will be every Saturday, and let's take a look. Top 2 teams will qualify, and the 3 best third positions will qualify as well. So let's just say this is how it. So as you can see in the groups, let's just say Spain and Switzerland qualify for Group 1. If Albania, Romania, Russia, Belgium, Bosnia, and Scotland finish third in their groups, whoever's got the highest points and then goal difference, the 3 highest will also qualify. So that's how it's going to be. So 15 nations from Europe will qualify. Play each nation once, 2 games every Saturday around 8-9 p.m. If both nations do agree to play on another day, that is possible. You just have to agree and let admins know, so we can change the plan on the admin panel. But as it is right now, we're gonna set everything up on the website. You need to make sure that you sign in your players and make sure you don't go over of the players that you've signed as well, because there is a limit on the amount of players you can sign. And after the group stages, you can't sign any new players. You've got to announce your squad, and that's it. You can't be added anymore. But yeah, guys, I'd like to obviously thank you all for coming in and watching the live draw. Best of luck for the 9th of January. But here is the groups as they are on the screen right now. Group number 2, we have Spain, we have Switzerland, Albania, Portugal, Turkey, and Austria. Group number 2, we have England, Serbia, Romania, Ireland, Sweden, and Holland. Group number 3, we have Norway, Iceland, Russia, Wales, Cyprus, and Croatia. Group number 4, we have Denmark, Greece, Belgium, Montenegro, Poland, and Czech Republic. Group number 5, we have Germany, Slovenia, Bosnia, Kosovo, Malta, and Hungary. And in group number 6, we have Italy, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Finland, France, and Israel. So guys, do let me know in the comment section on who you think is going to qualify through each group. I'll do my own little prediction, and we'll go back to it in like a month from now, from when the games have been played. From group number 1, obviously don't take this to heart, guys. It's just my little prediction on obviously all the teams that have competed in the competition before. But for group number 1, I'm going to say probably Spain, Portugal, or Turkey qualifying from group number 1. I may be wrong. Obviously, the other nations can surprise me wrong. Group number 2, very, very tough. I'm probably going to go with either Romania, Ireland, or England. For group number 3, I predict Norway, possibly Russia, and possibly Cyprus, Croatia, one of them. For group number 4, I'll probably go with Denmark, and quite tough this one, maybe Greece, or yeah, it's a tough one, probably Denmark, Greece, or even Poland. Oh, don't know. Group number 4 is quite tough. Group number 5, I think Germany will top the group, and it would probably be out of probably Malta or even Hungary to finish 2nd or 3rd out of that one. And for group number 6, it's strong. I mean, Italy, they have a new coach, which is, he's PSN's Chris Chance, but I know him by Sebastiano. And yeah, he manages HSL in the Premier. So they've got a very strong chance of going quite far. I do predict them probably to top the group, but then again, Scotland, Finland, and France, they're all capable of beating each other. So for that group, it is going to be very tough. But I'll probably go with Italy and probably Scotland. I think France have got it hard in that group, most definitely. But guys, that's just my prediction. Thank you all for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the 9th of January for the World Cup qualifiers action. We'll have some live draws, not live draws, we'll have some live commentary on the best matches on that first Saturday. And obviously all nations do have to upload the match highlights, and we'll get them posted on YouTube every Sunday after the game. So thank you all for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys for the World Cup qualifiers on the 9th of January. Take care.